Today I am going to be doing the Module 6 reflection, which is over um, the Google Fundamental Training. So what I learned from this unit the most from Unit 3 was about the Google Classroom. I think it'd be really beneficial for the upper elementary school levels, so 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. It's the first all-in-one online classroom that is available for public use that I know of. And I like that you can create a class, create assignments, add your students to it, and then they can post their assignments, and then you can go back and grade it, and they can see their results right there. I think that's really neat about it. And then students already use Gmail for their email anyways in most schools, so it'd be really easy for them to access and get used to. Another thing was that the G Suite, it stands out compared to Microsoft Office because live updates can be made directly to Google Slides or Google Docs or whatever you may be using. So that's a big advantage compared to Microsoft Office. Google Forms can be used to test students or can be used for students to ask class surveys or whatnot. So I think that's really interesting for them to be able to use that because an example that I thought of was like if a class has like daily quizzes and the teacher just wants to quiz them over the unit or the day before that, I think Google Forms would be really handy to use because you get the results right away. And then from Unit 4, I learned to create Gmail filters to instantly group your emails, which I think would be really very handy for teachers because they get multiple emails every day and it'd get really chaotic and clustered. So I think that would be really nice feature for that. And then for Hangouts, I use Google Hangouts for one of my other classes, and it's nice because group chatting is a lot quicker than email back and forth, and you can also video from there. So I think I could see elementary students using that if they have to do a group project together and they're at their homes, being able to video each other would be really handy for that. And as far as Google Site, it can be used as a place parents or community can keep updated on the classroom. So the teacher can make this Google Site, and it's an easy way for parents to be able to see what goes on in the classroom. So for the second question, it's describe your experience using or working with Google Slide or spreadsheet or whatever. I did Google Slide, and the couple of main things that I liked about that is that it's free other than Microsoft Office because that costs the school money. Google Slides is free. You can share it instantly and make live updates and edit it really easily from there. And then those people can view or edit the slides or whoever's part of that group that is added to it. Another thing is that it automatically downloads to the Google Cloud, so you automatically have everything saved just in case anything happens. And with that, there's automatic save, unlike Microsoft where you always have to file save it. With Google Slides, it automatically saves everything, which is really handy and nice, especially for younger kids because they may forget to file save their Microsoft Office stuff. And the disadvantage of it is that PowerPoint is more customizable. You can do a lot more animations, and I just feel like it's easier to personalize, or you have more things that you can personalize compared to Google Slides. And then going back to the first question, are the Google Educator certifications something you would consider completing? Yeah, I think I would. I think it'd be fairly easy to be able to complete, and I think it'd be really good to have that future knowledge. I don't necessarily think around my area in a rural area that it'd be very much of an advantage to have that certification while as you are applying for jobs, but I definitely think if you're applying for a job in the city, I think it would give an edge over your competitors. Okay, so number 4. So I went through the advantages and disadvantages. Overall, I think that using Google and Gmail and Docs and Hangouts and all that, I think it is just an advantage over Microsoft because it's all free and the kids already know the layout of Gmail and whatnot. So I think it'd be really much of an advantage to for me to be able to do that when I become a teacher. So thanks for listening.